Welcome to the Union 6th and 7th Grade Center Student Orientation video. In this video, you will learn all of the important information needed for the school year. Meet the principals. This is the 6th grade administration team. In the middle, you will find Mr. Hookie. He is the grade level principal for 6th grade. To the left is Assistant Principal Mrs. Salto. She is responsible for teams Amherst, Carlton, and Oberlin. To the right is Assistant Principal Mrs. Trujillo. She is responsible for teams Columbia, Cornell, and Georgetown. Meet your 7th grade administration team. In the middle is the 7th grade level principal, Mrs. Ward. To the left is Assistant Principal Mr. Kelly. He is in charge of Dartmouth, Oxford, Purdue, and Tulane. To the right is Assistant Principal Mrs. Bueno. She is responsible for teams Duke, Princeton, Rice, and Stanford. Morning procedures will look the same for both 6th and 7th grade. When students arrive in the morning, they will have two choices: to either go to the cafe and eat breakfast, or go to the gym and wait for the bell to ring. Students, once you have made your choice, it is final. You may not leave the location that you've chosen once you are there. Library passes will be issued later in the school year. Breakfast will be available no matter what time you arrive at school, as long as it's before lunch. 6th grade students, you may arrive at school between 9 o'clock and 9:20, Monday through Friday. The first bell will ring at 9:20 to dismiss students from the gym and from the cafe. Students will then be dismissed to go to class. A 2-minute warning bell will ring at 9:30, and then the final tardy bell will ring at 9:35. Don't be late to class. 7th grade morning procedures are exactly the same as 6th. 7th graders may arrive to school on Monday through Friday from 8:35 to 9:05. The first bell is going to ring at 9 o'clock to dismiss 7th graders from the gym and the cafe for them to go to class. A 2-minute warning bell will ring at 9:03, and then the final tardy bell will ring for 7th graders at 9:05. Don't forget, you gotta be in class on time. The nurse's office is located next to the 6th grade gym. You must get permission from a teacher to visit the nurse. Your medicine must be turned in at the nurse's office at the beginning of the school day. You may not carry medicine around with you during the day. Attendance secretaries are located in each assistant principal's main office. A guardian must call your attendance secretary if you are sick or you won't be at school for the day. You will find your attendance secretary information on the team syllabus, inside of your student agenda, or on the U67 website. Once you have received your student ID, it must be on, out, and obvious. You must wear your student ID every day. If for some reason you forget your ID, you may get a temporary ID sticker every morning from your tribe time teacher. You must wear this temporary ID sticker all day long where it is visible by everyone. Students, please, just a quick reminder, you may not put stickers or draw on your ID in a way that covers your face. Your face must be visible on your student ID for security purposes. This is to help protect you while you're at school. Masks. Masks are mandatory this school year. They must always be worn inside of the buildings. At lunch, once you have found your seat, you may remove your mask to eat. But you must put your mask back on once you are finished eating, or if you need to leave your seat in the cafe for any reason. You will also need to be wearing a mask in order to get on the bus each and every day. Masks are very important. When you are walking in the building, please make sure that you are walking and talking. You may not stop in the middle of the hallway. Also, you should always walk on the right side of the hallways. This helps things move smoothly and people can get where they need to go on time. Sixth graders, you are expected to travel with your teacher at all times to and from class. You must have a pass from your teacher, and you must have signed their in and out log in order to be in the hallway outside of our passing periods. Seventh graders, your expectations will look a little different this year. You will get 3 minutes to walk to your elective class. You will get 1 minute to walk to your core class in your team hallway. If you arrived to class late, you will be counted tardy. That is for both 6th and 7th graders. 7th graders, same reminder, you must have a pass from your teacher and you must have signed their in and out log in order to be in the hallways outside of the passing period. Cafe rules are as followed. Please make sure that your ID badge is on, out, and obvious while in the cafe. Students, you may only use your personal account to buy your lunch. As you exit the servery, you will find that each table will have a sign with either your team name or your elective class located on them at the end of the table. You will need to find your team or class sign, and you may sit at that table. Students, for your safety, you must always stay seated while you're at lunch in the cafe. You must raise your hand to get up for any reason. Please wait until a principal calls on you, and then in order to get up, you must show them your ID. Students, please never throw or toss anything across the tables into the trash can. The trash cans will be pushed behind you as you're eating lunch. When you're ready to throw away your trash, please throw away your trash gently as the trash can rolls behind you. You must clean up your table and your area before you are dismissed to leave the cafe. Students, just a reminder, please close your milk and your juice cartons before you throw them away in the trash can. This will ensure that we can keep the cafeteria clean. This year, there will be plastic partitions placed on the tables to help you stay safe while you eat lunch. Please help us take care of these partitions and keep them clean during lunch and breakfast time. The golden rule in the cafe is, if you didn't bring it, if you didn't buy it, then please don't touch it. We need to make sure that we are respecting one another at all times. Bullying versus mean behavior. The definition of bullying is any pattern of harassment, intimidation, threatening behavior, physical acts, verbal or electronic communication directed towards a student or a group of students that results in or is reasonably perceived as being done with the intent to cause negative educational or physical results for the targeted individual or group, and is communicated in such a way as to disrupt or interfere with the student's educational mission or the education of any student. We take bullying very seriously at the U67. Bullying is a pattern. Bullying happens over and over again. While mean behavior might just happen once and then it stops. Here at the U67, we want to always choose kind first. If at any time of the school year you feel that you are being bullied, please tell an adult immediately. You may also ask a teacher to go to your office and talk to a counselor or your assistant principal. Cell phones and electronic devices. The school is not responsible for lost or stolen phones or electronic devices. Phones and electronic devices need to be turned off and put away in your backpacks at all time during the school day. If you are sent to the office to turn in your cell phone or your electronic device, you will call home and then the secretary will lock your phone away for the day. Your parent will be required to come to school to pick up your cell phone. You will not be able to go to the office and get it back. A parent will have to pick it up. Proper dress code. If you are going to wear skirts or shorts, they must be 2 inches below your fingertips. Please, no sagging pants. Wear a belt if you need it. No tank tops are allowed to be worn at school. To remember, no sleeves is a no-go. Students are not allowed to wear combs in their hair, hats, or sunglasses inside the school building. Please do not wear your pajamas to school. Students are asked to not wear anything that is disruptive to the educational environment. And remember, a mask will always complete your outfit. Bus behavior. As a reminder, if you want to get on the bus, you must be wearing a mask. When you are dismissed at the end of the day, you must go directly to your bus. Girls sit in the front and boys sit in the back of the bus, although some buses might have the opposite rule in effect. Don't forget to smile. You are on video. There is also audio on the bus as well. Principals can see your behavior and hear your words at all times while you're riding on the bus. So please remember to always be kind and be respectful. You must keep your pockets in your seats as you're riding the bus. You may not change seats while the bus is driving. Follow your bus driver's instructions at all times. And please remember, riding the bus is a privilege. If you don't follow the rules, you will be removed from the bus. Car riders will be dismissed at the end of the day as well, and you will be exiting out of the west side of the building. Please wait for your ride to pull up to the curb and do not cross traffic in the parking lot. There is a red line on the sidewalk outside of the car riding area. Please wait behind that red line until your vehicle pulls up. You may feel free to visit with your friends while you wait, but just remember, school rules still apply. Pride is our way to reward our hardworking students here at the Union 6th and 7th grade center. In order to be a Pride student and receive a Pride card, you must have all A's and B's, no discipline referrals to the office, good attendance, and don't forget that you have to work hard to keep your Pride card. When you do receive a Pride card, you will wear it around your neck on your student lanyard, and you will want to keep it visible at all times. This year, for both 6th and 7th graders, we will not be starting Pride cards until the second 9 weeks of school. So don't forget, you have the first 9 weeks to follow all of these rules in order to receive your Pride card. Here at the U67, we are ready to have a great year. We are all in to help you be successful this school year, students. So let's have a great year.